forces, we're heading out, hear the battle drums. Carrier drops in these war-torn grounds. The sky is filled with a deafening sound. Loadouts checked, our nerves are tight. It's chaos out there, but we're ready to fight. Outnumbered, outgunned, our ships torn asunder. Canopy smashed, but we won't go under. There are too many and we're too few. Is this fight too much for us to break through? Outnumbered, outgunned, we're lost in the fray. Canopy's gone as the swarm comes to play. Heat overwhelmed, systems start to fail. They're closing in fast, their strength prevails. Too many to count, and far too strong. This might be the end, we may not have long. Outnumbered, outgunned, our ships torn asunder. Canopy smashed, but we won't go under. There are too many and we're too few. Is this fight too much for us to break through? With a fire, a light breaks through. We look to each other, we know what to do. Training kicks in, we form our ranks. Together we stand, there's no turning back. Outnumbered, outgunned, our ships torn asunder. Canopy smashed, but we won't go under. There are too many and we're too few. Is this fight too much for us to break through?
Oh, 7 commanders, and welcome to my own 2 million session. And I just got hyperdicted on my way to Titan Raijin. And while I do that, I was kind of in the process of setting up things as I kind of a bit rushed today, but we'll make them work as usual. Like, let's get null board up and running so you can see my commands and what I'm actually doing. Hopefully that kind of like, no, oops, I didn't want to deploy my hard points. I shut down my FSD, which sucks. It's going to take some time to kind of like get back up and running. Let's see how far we are from, well, we are a good distance, but now we got to wait for my FSD to charge. All right, off we go. Now we are good to go. Off and running. Welcome, Commander Tragic Build 21. Welcome everybody to the stream. And I am listening. I have it here, but I would like to put it in my stream to the album that we published. Let's see if I can actually do it like this. I kind of may need to kind of mess with it for a little bit, so bear with me. It doesn't actually... Oh, there you go. Alright, so I kind of pull it up, but... Alright, now it's visible, but it's like... The volume is probably too loud. It's probably just a million things that don't work. Okay. Alright, so now we got some music. Hopefully, like, the volume is meaningful. You guys can tell me about, like, the actual volume and how it's set up. If it's too loud or too low from a music standpoint and balance between game audio and, like, me speaking versus the Spotify thing. But again, I kind of get the Spotify properly configured it. This is kind of a bit too invasive, so I kind of reduce the size to something more meaningful and maybe give it also a transparency so that it kind of like doesn't take over too much. No opacity. For some reason the chroma key is not working. Alright, well, chroma key is not working. We'll fix the chroma key at some other point. Oh, wow. I am doing a little loop of shame here. And again, I apologize for the cough. As I mentioned in my video today, I am still recovering from having an illness, so I will be coughing a little bit here, but scouts behind me. Use the scouts. Evasive maneuvers. Successful. Off we go. Alright. Use the overlay from Spotify. I don't know what you mean being able to use the overlay from Spotify. I pulled Spotify in. The button next to full screen. The button next to full screen. This thing here? Minimize? Oh, that's minimize. I don't know. There's no obvious thing here. I am obviously skill issued regarding Spotify player. But we'll figure it out eventually. Welcome, Corvusdov. Similar to picture-in-picture. Well, yeah, I don't have it. This is a native Spotify app for Windows, so maybe that's why. I don't know if there's like this is like the Spotify from the Windows Store. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know if it's different or whatnot. But yeah, I don't know if you see the icon. I don't see the icon. I only see full screen and minimize. Oh, in the bottom right. In the bottom right. Oh, so hold on. I'm trying to do too many things. Getting interdicted. There's like scouts behind me again. Evasive maneuvers again. Again, I think successfully. Ah. Alright. Almost at Raijin. Alright, let me see if I can find that button for Spotify. This thing here. This thing here. So this thing, it pull ups like player, but it doesn't show the lyrics though. That's the thing. It just has a player, but it doesn't have the lyrics. Maybe it's still better. I don't know. Oh, come on. Interdicted like 1 million meters here. They really want me, huh? East of me. Alright. Evasive maneuvers once more. Alright. Evaded successfully again. Okay, I think I got the player here. Now I have to pay attention because otherwise I'm gonna crash into the cloud, and that would be painful. Alright. Alright, now we are good to go over there. Alright, we'll leave it at like this for now until like Spotify, because like the lyrics are nice, like if people sing along. And again, you guys should tell me how the volume is in terms of the mix, because like I have them coming in straight to my headset. So I'm enjoying the music too, like, but I don't know that the volume mix is necessarily the right one for streaming, so keep me honest. Or rather, give me feedback on where you want me to adjust it. 07 Jordan Walke, welcome to the stream. Welcome Justin Fall, turn 2. Alright, let's go bomb this thing. Thing looking good. Note how I will switch my pips to system on my way through a pulse, as that allows me to have my system pulse neutralizer last longer. Alright, switching to assist, holding. Alright, and now boost, boost, boost. Just get our speed back up as quickly as possible. Pop up. Caustic sync. And we're back through. And we're through. Is that a caustic crystal? Free caustic crystals, man. Have you ever seen free caustic crystals like in the entire instance? I'm ignoring it because I'm full of caustic crystals, but like a rarity. These are rare to begin with. I've never seen 3 together in the same instance ever. Right. Yeah, first reaction seeing a Titan is actually really quite something. Like, and you got to see it for yourself. Like, there's nothing like especially if you have also like a VR headset, seeing a Titan in VR is really something pretty amazing. Alright, we're almost through to the asteroid field, so we're about to kind of like stop boosting and letting our heat naturally fall below 20%, which is where we want it. Alright, we are now in our stealth bomber setup and configuration. That is an Orpheus. Well, no, it's too fast to be an Orpheus. That's a Cyclops launching from a mall or a patrol or any some other kind. Now, we're not going to be in time for this bombing cycle because the vents are already open. That's generally the case. Like once you arrive, if you're solo in the instance, you're going to be too late to start a proper bombing run right away. But that's totally fine and expected. So switching to torpedoes. Now I'm a bit rusty, so if I don't quite get 8 vents and 100% damage on the first run, be kind and gentle to me. I'm also sick. I will kind of claim to be rusty and sick, which is just a way to kind of hide my skill issues in some kind of completely shameless way. No, these lock all the way to 3 kilometers. So what you really want to do is like you want to be in between 2 of these, close to 3 kilometers. Well, I lost a 3 kilometer tag, but anyway, that should be roughly 3 kilometers. So now I am where I wanted to be. Bombing like on this kind of like music is also extra cool. No, and if you watch the videos with the tips and tricks on how I suggest bombing, one of the things you'll notice is you want to be on the inside. I am on the inside right now, and you want to be up and high. You want to be kind of like making as short as a circle as possible while using as much of your thrusters as possible, which is why I'm in this kind of diagonal direction that you'll see. That's because I want to use what people call trichord acceleration. I want to be thrusting forward and up and to the right, using all my free thrust vectors to get the maximum possible acceleration out of the Titan Mark II so that I can turn around the Titan as quickly as possible. And then as I will go around the Titan, I will shoot the vents and I will delay the last shot until the very last moment, which will allow me to get on target to the core while the core is coming out. So you want to try and delay that shot. Ideally, you do it firing upwards while you're going down. It's not always possible, but either way, the more you delay the shot, the better. All right, we're almost ready here. Engine sys, everything's good here. All right, anytime now. Let's go. There we go. Off to races. I went too far to the left, which is not ideal, but it's okay. I also forgot to turn off super sampling, which will make things suck when I get to the thermal core, because my frame rate is going to go down the drain, but it's okay. I kind of recover here. Note how I'm delaying my last shot here as much as possible until I'm basically through. Now I shoot, now I go through. So that, like, when that torpedo hits, I'm already well on my way to the core. I switch, so I have 3 pips in web, which is what I'm going to need here. And by the time the 4 comes out, I am ready to hit it. Now my frame rate is going to die, which means I'm not going to be able to do 100% core damage because my frame rate is going to suck here. But hopefully I should be able to get close enough. On the next cycle, we'll fix the frame rate issue. Scouts are shooting me, but that's okay. 13% is where I wanted to be, and usually, again, with better frame rate, I should be able to hit it for the whole damage here, but here I'm probably not going to be able to. Yes, I was able to. 100%, and then some, on my first run. I told you I was rusty, but that was kind of a bit of an excuse. Right. Let's see how much we get in terms of bonds. Should be about 2 million. Like, they never learn. Look at my frame rate, it's dead. 1.952. Almost like I'm kind of like, again, scale issue here. I got tourist. Alright. Pips to sis, pips to sis. Alright, well, we kind of like survived the tourist to a degree. Alright. The annoying thing is a tourist does actual damage through your shields to modules. Now that is annoying. And now we sorry. Now we've been missiled. And we have a patrol on our tail, so like we're just gonna like see if we can stay cold while we're doing this, while dodging those missiles and letting them go crash against the asteroids. Boom, there you go. That's what I wanted to do. And hopefully we got the others to kind of like go crash as well. Now the Titan is in orange alert. I ideally wanted to go down to green alert before I begin the cycle again. I also need to synthesize my heat sinks and fix my frame rate. Like again, we managed to get 100% rate. Note it's also somewhat inconsistent when you do 100% damage. I don't know why, to be honest. There's just some bugginess in the code. Like this is yellow alert, which means it's gonna go to green any second now, assuming scouts and others don't see me, which I hope I can avoid. Still in yellow alert, but it's usually just a few seconds between yellow alert and going back to green. Once it goes to green, it sends a signal for patrols to jump out. So there you go, green alert. Can you tell the difference in color? Like this is like the green veins. This is green alert, and as you'll see, the patrols are jumping out. They're heading out. This is where you want it to be, and this is why I don't use and I don't recommend using thermal vent beam lasers, because that skull's coming my way. Let's see if I can stay clear of it. There's an interceptor there, which I don't want to go that direction. I'm going to go down this route. All right, now we have enough system to. The beauty of this build with Fighter Mark II, by the way, is it can charge shields with a single pip in systems. So it's not going to drain your system capacity while charging shields, which is great. Now, we got our seat sinks back, I think. Like, we're not in position to bomb, but the vents are coming open, and we haven't fixed our frame rate. So we probably shouldn't go bomb. I do a lot of things in AX that I probably shouldn't do, but let's see if we can actually fix our frame rate while we are here. Quality from 2x, all the eye candy down to 1x, and kind of survivable frame rate. Alright, there we go. Alright, I shouldn't be doing this because I should have like hit the two vents that are like right next to me while I get started, but I was there and I could not resist. So this is not a great start, but this ship is so good that you can recover from like a bad start like this one. Even if you don't hit the two vents right away, you have enough time to go and hit them all. That doesn't mean I'm going to succeed, but I'll try. The rest of the run is going pretty well. Last one. Note again, I'm going to delay, but I'm not going to delay too long here because I'm delayed in this shot. Because I was, oh wow, someone's come say hello there. So I did not delay really that much, which means I'm kind of late on target here. But I'm too far to shoot it, so I might not be able to do 100%, like, because I am very, very delayed on target here. That's because I was not delaying the last shot really enough because I was late to start. Anyway, you get the gist of it. This Titan, I think, in terms of like how many days it's gonna last, I think it's gonna last somewhere between the end of day Saturday and the beginning of the day Sunday, is my personal guesstimate. This is a solo Titan Titan Mark II build. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, as I mentioned, I couldn't get 100% here because I was so delayed on target. But anyway, with this, I got my 2 million in almost certainly because like I had 1.9 million. This is going to be 1.6, I would guess. Well, not that good. 1.36 only. Well, we'll do better on the next run. Yeah, we got the music. We got the old school fighter jet pilot with music. So it did not go into compromise early. As you can see from the fact that, ooh, it's in red alert. Someone has my tail, and someone's shooting caustic missiles at me. Yeah, we want to find an asteroid here, and let. Whenever you want an asteroid and want to be close to an asteroid, there is no asteroid next to you. That's so annoying. All right, let's head this way. Kind of doing evasive maneuvers. If you look at my vector fast, so I get these missiles to miss and go and hit those asteroids instead. Like, you can actually get them to kind of, like, you can run. It's fun to run evasive maneuvers against this missile. It's like, woo, like especially like with like the fighter pilot. There you go. They all exploded. Done. We're safe from the missiles. Managed to actually dodge them. There's a patrol out there, but then it's still an orange alert. I mean, ideally you'd want to get it to like green alert, but honestly, even if it doesn't go to green alert, by the time you can make yourself back to a mall site, especially if there's no patrols up there, you should be generally okay. Like, unless a patrol detects you, then everything goes back to red alert, and then your life is gonna suck. But you know, it comes with territory. Heat sink spool. Yeah, Patange. And this is wing up and strike. Alright, back to torpedoes. Pips to engine, otherwise we're not gonna go very far. And now we're in a proper starting position to bomb, which is good. But we have a patrol coming our way, which is annoying. Where is the patrol? Oh no, this is behind me. Like, never mind, it's leading them all, so we're good. Should be going to green alert soon. Yep, that's yellow. I'll go to green alert in about 10 seconds if nobody detects me in the meanwhile. I think we have a patrol coming on my tail though, which is annoying. Because it'll prevent green alert, but there we go. Patrol detected me. Now everything's firing at me. Now life is gonna get rough out here. Especially because, like, obviously the vents opened the moment the patrol detected me, but whatever. We're gonna be okay. Know that even with D-class shields, because they're engineered and you have 2 E-rated boosters, the shield of the ship are pretty sturdy. Like I took more damage from caustic on the way in that I have in like what is now free run attempts. Like, and my shield never went below like 75% so far. Now I make it messy on the underside of the Titan this time around. Note again, I am delaying the shot as much as possible. Not shooting, not shooting, not shooting. Shooting now. And off we go. Unfortunately, this is like, again, this was like, I am going to be very, very, very late on target here. So I don't think I will be able to do 100% like damage either here. I should be shooting already here for like quite a bit. I need to put a second pips in weapon. I'm shooting shards, otherwise I'm gonna overheat to oblivion. And I don't want to overheat to oblivion. Again, this is probably gonna be a 1.3, 1.4 million run, not a 2 million run. Scouts are spawning. Get out of their way. Let's get out. It would take 2 more volleys, but I'm only gonna get in 1 realistically here. Not even. Alright, let's skedaddle now. Put in Pip's Insist to reinforce my shields. Since at this point I'm cold, but 1.75 million, not too bad. That's gonna have Taurus behind me. Let's go have a look at it because it looks cool. Look at that. And by the time I get out here to the asteroids, note how the patrol lost interest. So the patrol turned away and it's gonna go and do its own thing or other thing. The scout is still training me though, so like I'm kind of still far, but and now I need to look where I'm going. I'm gonna hit an asteroid and it looks silly on stream. Shards significantly outdamage pre-engineered Cirrus racks by like a factor of 2, so it's not even close. So yes is the answer to your question, D. And this ship has 4 large shards, and 1 medium shard, all the old shards with anti-guardian field resistance. Alright. Asteroids do not attract caustic missiles, but they will crash into them if you kind of manage to evade them and evade them in such a way that they crash into them. So it takes a little bit of maneuvering, but it's very possible to do. But you gotta dance. You gotta make your ship dance. Ooh, there's a glade launch. 700 meters is distance from much damage. I actually don't even remember top of my head what the fall off. I think it might be 750. Well, let's look. Fall off range. Where is it? Damage fall off 1700 meters. Yeah, no, like yeah, I mean, the thing is, what breaks the damage is the spread. Hold on, let me make sure I have. Oh, I don't have heat sinks. We'll have to kind of like synthesize while we go bomb. I don't even know if that's gonna work. But we can try. Alright, let's get rolling. Pips to engine, otherwise we don't go very far. Oh, we got a scout. We got a hunter on our tail, which is the worst possible tail we could get. Also, we're out of heat sinks, which means this is gonna suck. We're gonna get really, really badly hurt. But we're gonna use the heat sink that we have left. This is also not a great pattern for the run. I mean, it could be worse. It's not great. It's also not particularly bad. There's patrols everywhere that have detected me everywhere. Alright, last shot. Delay, delay, delay. Fire. Hit. That's a hit. 8 for 8. Skedaddle towards the core. Let's go. Yeah, this time it's better, much better. This was a better thing. You can hit the top of the core too, by the way. You do the same damage, but you need to put some pips in weapon, otherwise you're going to be all dry, and you're going to be very, very hot as I am right now, which means it's going to take a lot of module damage, which means, by the way, everyone's going to see you right now. This is going to hurt, but, I mean, we're on a bit of a timer here, so it doesn't matter. Even if we lose our shields, like 13% is where you want it before the final volley. Missiles incoming. This is going to hurt a lot. But we got to do 0 and then some. Alright, let's get out. We lost our shields, so it doesn't really matter if we have pips and sys at this point. We need to get ourselves out all the way. We have 300% heat. Caustic doesn't matter. Everything's malfunctioning. Oh, we're going to be okay. We got 50%. Oh, that's more than enough. Taurus. Hello there. Alright, we lost the patrols. Incoming caustic missiles. Oh, yeah, we're way too hot anyway, so... Oh, no, these are not caustic missiles. These are, like, our friendly... Fargon missiles. Those hurt even more. Alright. Pips to engine again. I think we lost. We lost that tail. Now, when our shields are recharging, but are not broken, we're still able to stay under 20% heat with this build. However, when our shields are broken, they draw too much power distributor, and they will overheat you past 20, and there's really nothing you can do other than get to a cool place or safe place and repair or reboot to kind of bring your shields up to 50%, which I didn't need to do here. So, but now most of my things are kind of like pretty beaten up, as I didn't have a chance or didn't bother synthesizing heat sinks on my previous run, so like I'm kind of beat up. But I should be able to. I have time for an additional run if I synthesize things. So let's do that. I'm gonna retract my hard points, by the way. Not only does it make me colder, but it allows me to use my FMU, which I in particular want to use for my torpedo pylon because... Oh, no, why am I synthesizing? I don't want to repair. That's what I want to do. Because your torpedo pylon malfunctioning really sucks. Like, that's the one thing that you really don't want to malfunction in a bomber, is your torpedo pylon. So I'm repairing it while I'm synthesizing heat sinks, which I will continue synthesizing for the second tour here. Well, my shields are also charging. Note I'm staying on the outer side of the asteroid field, where I'm kind of making my way slowly towards the maw side of a Titan, which I'm actually at right now, so it's good. And staying away from scouts if I can. While hoping this thing goes back to green alert, which I think it is. Kind of hard to say from this distance, like the color of that thing, but it kind of looks greenish. So I believe it is green. Yes, it is green, and the sky and the patrols are leaving. So that has been sorted out and has been taken care of. Module réparé. So we have our torpedoes back. I should repair the shards because like these are also gonna all malfunction, but it would take way too long to repair them. So we're not gonna repair them. So we're just gonna go with what we got here. So let's get ourselves into a bombing position once again. Put our pips into a bombing setup of 141. Redeploy our hard points, otherwise we're not going to be bombing anything. Alright. And we are almost in position again. It is in green alert, so we're good. Note all the turrets have retracted and the scouts are left. This is a good run so far. Alright, turn around, delay the last shot, delay, 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 fire, and down we go. Come on, skedaddle, skedaddle, skedaddle. Alright, this is good. This is very good timing-wise. We made good time on target here. And... Good, good, good so far. My shard cans are malfunctioning, as I mentioned they would. So I'm not going to be able to do 100% here, or unless there's like a miracle of some kind, but like, we shall see. This is like a machine gun based on malfunctional weapon. This is not good. Alright, well 19%, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, let's take this bond and then we shall... Do we have time for one more? Maybe we do have time for one more. Alright, let's repair our guns to the extent that we can. 1.7 million. Kinda used to seeing close to 2 million there. Kinda disappointing when I get less than that. There is an FMU here. It's just it just doesn't work with hardpoints deployed. That's all. All you have to do is retract hardpoints, which by the way also lowers your heat. So it's a good thing to do in general, unless you need your hardpoints, which is not the case right now. So maybe I should put flight assist on again. So I'm actually not drifting into the caustic zone, which would not be nice. All right, let's do one more. One more. Bi-weaves. Low draw, fast charge, generate more heat than D-rated. Oh, yeah, like not even close. Bi-weaves are like crazy hot when they're charging. Like crazy, crazy, crazy hot. Especially if you put them fast charge. They not only are they crazy hot, but they also make it impossible to run the ship 141 because they will just kill your power distributor if you only have one pip in sys. So there's multiple reasons not to use bi-weave on this stealth bomber build. Are you actually undetectable at low heat even with shields on? Yes, is the answer to that question, Nakandez. So long as your heat is below, well, not if you are at that distance. Like if you fly in the face of an interceptor, you will still get detected. And then people shoot at you and things shoot at you and your life gets difficult, and don't do it. But yes, If you are cold, especially this cold, which is like 16% now that shields are fully charged, with hard points retracted. Oh, I need to synthesize my overheat sink, so let me do that. And my FMU is all done because it's got no more ammo, but we got this back to 78%, so hopefully it'll malfunction somewhat less. It'll still malfunction, but hopefully a bit less. Alright, vents are coming open, but we're not in a position to bomb. We also have incoming caustic missiles, but they timed out, fortunately, so that's done. Vents are open, but we're too far to go on a bombing run right now, so we're not going to do that. But we're going to do that in the next cycle, and that's going to be the last run of the day. In High Lightning, yes, Raijin is going to be open to attack on Thursday, but because it will basically explode less than a week from now, you can get your 2 million melt bonds in right now, and they will still count towards your rewards. So as an insurance policy, I generally recommend go and get your 2 million bonds now, because you never know. You might be busy this weekend, or stuff might happen, or your internet might cut out, or I don't know, things happen. And you're right, rocket beams keep the Titan alerted, which is why I don't use them. What is my guess for the last ship to be released this year? Medium impair, racer, multi-purpose? It's a good question, Vinicius. They did a combat ship with a Python, really, like a new version of the FDL. They should have called it the FDL Mark II, because, like, honestly, this is an FDL more than a Python, really. But whatever. Then they did a trading ship, which is fine. And then they did exploration ship, which is fine. Now, the question is, do you consider the Type 8 to also be a mining ship or not? I think most miners would say no. So what are the options, really? Like, you got passenger ships that people would argue. Let me deploy hard points, by the way, in the meanwhile, because we need to deploy them to use them. And I gotta patrol my tail, so I gotta start moving, otherwise it's gonna get annoying in here. Might be a passenger ship, maybe. Hunter on me. I gotta skedaddle. I apologize if I stop answering your question, but I actually need my cognitive load to focus a little bit on losing that hunter. There we go. Otherwise, life's gonna get rough. The problem with Titan Space is, if anything detects you, everything detects you. So having one patrol get your tail means all the turrets can also shoot at you until you lose that tail. Which I have not managed to successfully do right now, since you can see the hunter still shooting at me. But hopefully I did now. But I'm going to get another tail in the form of that Cyclops that is staring at me. Hi, Cyclops. Get out of my way, please. I'm busy here. Alright, last one. Turning around. Delaying that shot, delaying that shot, delaying that shot. Hitting. And down we go. Alright. Decent timing, I think. Alright. Shards out. Firing! Pips balanced. Actually, ideal pips is 3-3 because you don't need engines right now, and you want to have shield integrity from the pips and sis, ideally. By the way, if you're listening to the music and you like it, it's available on Spotify. Search Glory to Mankind by Commander Meccan and Commander Barefoot. Alright, shot's malfunctioning. As we know what's going to happen. That hopefully we can get close to 100%. Come on, down you go, 0! Yes! That's a great way to end the run. Nice. Oh, and the glaive. The glaive came to say hi, but I managed to get out with my shield still in one. Still, like, shield still there. It's a miracle. Maybe I should actually put some pips in engine now before my shield actually really die. And hopefully I can get away from the Taurus, which I should be able to because I'm right above. Well, should. I'll take that back. I'm about to go into that mine, by the way. This is gonna hurt. Boom. There you go with mine. But I want to end this on my own terms, not on the terms of that hunter or the Titan. Good. We survived this. Alright, let's end this in let's let's end this in a proper base of glory. All right, silent running, disable shields. All right, Mr. Titan. Thank you for all the credits. And we shall be fast traveling back to our carrier. Take this. Bonk. That's the fastest way to fast travel. It's faster than self-destructing, which takes 30 seconds. All right. And with that, we're back to base. That was a good run. We kind of like did, I don't know, 5-6 torpedo runs with almost 100% each time. Hopefully it gives you a demo. Like, check out today's video for the briefing for the assault on Titan Raijin, which will begin in earnest on Thursday this week once it becomes fully vulnerable. With that, glory to mankind. Coming to Meccan, over and out. Thanks all for joining. It's great to have you all.